back to throw. Got time over the middle. Camarillo's got it. He's got it.
It's a foot race with Winburn.
Unbelievable. The Dolphins have done it.
Miami has won. Miami has won.
Their first of the season.
Cam Cameron was the Dolphins head coach in that game, and he is, of course, now the Ravens offensive coordinator. By the way, that game turned out to be pivotal for both teams, leading to several big changes that helped bring both squads to this afternoon's playoff. As we welcome you back and continue here on the NFL Today. And you know what? Our guy Dan had an awfully tough travel assignment going from his home to the Dolphin Stadium for a remarkable turnaround.
It was tough. And you look at this turnaround, it all started with Bill Parcells. He brought in Tony Sparano as the new head coach, and then Chad Pennington as the new quarterback. That was the beginning of this team's success story.
And the Miami Dolphins are the champions of the AFC East for the first time since 2000. Wow.
Anybody out there think the Dolphins were going to win 11 games?
Last year, you guys went 1-15 in your wildest dreams. When the camp started, did you think you guys would win the AFC East?
You know, I have to be honest, and I didn't. I think coming to this season, people didn't really give us a chance to win 5 games.
People always ask us what were our expectations. I don't think we had expectations.
What's the reason for this incredible turnaround?
You talk about a quarterback position. Let's start there. Chad Pennington.
Right.
I mean, you're a quarterback, you know. I mean, that guy drives the ship. And Chad Pennington has been so impressive. You know, he's in the huddle, he takes charge, and that's just something that can't be coached. And then you look at his confidence.
Right.
The whole offense is kind of taking on that confidence.
Let's fight. Let's go down and win it.
Coach Marino has talked about changing a culture to all of us, including myself. We talked about it on individual levels, and he talked to us about it on a team level, and all of our guys bought in, and all of our guys wanted to find out what this winning thing is all about.
I was thinking that we could turn it around. Did I think it was going to happen in this fashion? Nah, but I thought we could compete.
You know, after the Ravens beat you guys, you were 2-4, and that was really the low point of the season.
Blitz pressure, Jim Leonard's there. Pennington gets the pass off intercepted. Terrell Suggs, and he's going to take it all the way.
And you came on this incredible run, 9-1. You know, what caused that?
We went back and we watched that film. And I remember after that game, coming in on that Monday, and just seeing how many mental errors we had in that game. You know, if you had one of those games that you could have back, you know, it was like that Baltimore game. Now we have our opportunity.
You know, this team has been tremendous in that, you know, each week the stakes have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and they've handled those things.
Coach Marino's one impressive coach. He's a football guy, you know, and he knows how to coach men.
Why not us? Why not us, right?
And even his speeches, you know, he comes in just kind of right on time with what he's saying, and you have to respect it as a player.
I told you a long time ago, guys, don't ever let anybody tell you you can't, okay? Never let anybody tell you you can't, because you can't.
You went to the basketball game the other night. You know, what's the turnaround? I mean, you feel good going out in public now? I mean, with the way the team's playing?
Well, last year, you know, we had to have house parties because you didn't want to go out in public. I mean, but this year it's completely different.
How was that one of those house parties?
Yeah, I know. I know, so you know all about it.
It's night and day. Like last year, I didn't even get to go to no basketball game because we was doing so bad. That's the last thing I wanted to do is be seen in a big public event like that. But it's crazy how much a year can make a big difference.
Well, guys, when you think about this football team, there's two things talking to players and coaches, you know, in their facility. It's Chad Pennington and the leadership guys that he really brought to this football team, and they know they have a chance to win every game because he's the quarterback, and it's Coach Tony Sparano, who has just been incredible as far as leadership in this team, and they really have bought into him and what he, you know, has brought to this team. When they were 2-4, they lost to Baltimore. That was the lowest point in their season, but they believed in him. They went 9-1 from there. Now they're 11-5 in the playoffs, and who would believe it, right?
Yep. Right. So you still have a little juice in your legs to make it to the house parties, huh?
Me and Joey Porter.